Hi everyone, welcome back to Pradeep's Maths Academy. Today in this video, I am going to explain you how to find the square root of perfect squares of 3 digit, 4 digit and 5 digit numbers. Before that, finding square root is nothing but the inverse operation of squares. See here, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. Square root of 1 is nothing but 1. Square root of 4 is nothing but 2. Square root of 9 is nothing but 3. So, if you observe, 3 square is nothing but 9. 4 square is nothing but 16. 5 square is nothing but 25. So, square root of 9 is 3. Similarly, square root of 16 is nothing but 4. Square root of 25 is nothing but 5. Now, you may have a doubt. Minus 3 whole square is also 9. Minus 4 whole square is also 16. Minus 5 whole square is also 25. Now, is minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5 are the square roots of 9, 16 and 25? Is minus 3 square root of 9? Is minus 4 square root of 16? Yes, absolutely. Minus 3 is the square root of 9 and minus 4 is the square root of 16. Minus 5 is the square root of 25. So square roots of 9 are 3 and minus 3. Square root of 16 are 4 and minus 4. Square root of 25 are 5 and minus 5. From this, we can conclude that there are two integral roots of a perfect square. But here in this topic, I will take up only the positive square root of a given natural number. So it means that I will take square root of 16 is 4 but not minus 4. And square root of 25 is 5 not minus 5. Now see here, if you observe this pattern, if the number ends with the digit 1, the square root of that number in its units place is either 1 or 9. Similarly, if the number ends with the digit 4, see here, the unit place of that square root of that number is either 2 or 8. Similarly, if the number ends with the digit 9, see here, the units place of that number is either 3 or 7. If the number ends with the digit 6, the units place of that square root of that number is either 4 or 6. If the number ends with 5, the square root of the units place of that number is 5. So, if the numbers ends with the digits 2, 3, 7 and 8 are not perfect squares. Now see here, square root of one digit number is 1. See here, square root of one digit number is 1 digit. Square root of two digit numbers here, square root of two digit numbers also 1 digit. So square root of 1 and 2 digit numbers is 1. and square root of 3 digits and 4 digits is nothing but a 2-digit number. See here, square root of 3-digit number, square root of 100 is 10, square root of 121 is 11, square root of 144 is 12. So square root of 3-digit and 4-digit numbers is a 2-digit number. If square root of 5-digit and 6-digit numbers is nothing but a 3-digit number. Remember that point. Now see here, square root of any 3-digit number. Let us see some examples. How to find the square root of 576 and square root of 841. I will tell you 3 simple steps. If you follow these 3 steps, we can find the square root of any 3-digit number. See, the first step is, here the question has 6 units place. So the answer also will have 4 or 6 units place, because we have already seen that. Now there are 2 answers. So the answer of square root of 576, which is a 3-digit number, so the answer will be a 2-digit number. So in the answer, units place is either 4 or 6. Now the second step, take this part, and that is 5. This 5 is lies between 2 square and 3 square. See here, 5 lies between 4 and 9, which is 2 square and 3 square. So here we have to take the smaller number. So 2. Put it here. So the square root of 576 is either 24 or 26. Now the question is, what is the answer? Is it 24 or 26? Now the third step, multiply the 2 with the consecutive number 3, we get 6. 2 3s are 6. Now compare the 6 with 5. So 5 is less than 6. 5 is less than 6. So here we have to take the smaller number as the answer. So our final answer is square root of 576 is 24. See one more example. Here the 3-digit number ends with the digit 1. We know that if a number ends with the digit 1, the result of that number in its units place is either 1 or 9. So here 1 or 9. So we have 2 answers. This is a 3-digit number, so the result is a 2-digit number. Now the second step, take the quotient 8. 8 lies between 2 square and 3 square. Now take the smaller number 2. So answer is either 21 or 29. Now multiply the number 2 with the consecutive number 3, we get 6 as the answer. Now compare this 8 and 6. This 8 is greater than 6. 8 is greater than 6. So we have to take the large number. So here the final answer of square root of 841 is nothing but 29. See how simple it is. Now how to find the square root of any 4-digit number. In the same way we can solve these problems also. Now see here, take this pair. Units place is 9. Here the number ends with the digit 9. So here the answer will be the units place either 3 or 7. Because we know that 3 square is 9 and 7 square is 49. So either 3 units place is either 3 or 7. Now take the quotient 44. Where it lies? 44 lies between 36 and 49. So it means that 44 lies between 6 square and 7 square. So here we have to take the smaller number. So answer is either 63 or 67. Now multiply the number 6 with its consecutive number 7, we can get 42. 6 sevens are 42. Now compare 44 with 42. 44 is greater than 42. So here we have to take the large number, means 7. So square root of 4489 is nothing but 67. Now see one more example. Take this way. Here the number, the question is ends with the digit 4. So in its units place is either 2 or 8. Because 2 square is 4 and 8 square is 64. So ends with the digit 4. Now take this quotient 60. 60 where it lies? 60 lies between 7 square and 8 square. 7 square 49, 8 square 64. So 60 lies between 7 square and 8 square. Now take the smaller number. So the answer is either 72 or 78. Now multiply 7 with its consecutive number. Multiply 7 by its consecutive number 8. 7 8 is 56. Now compare this 56 with 60. 60 is greater than 56. So we have to take the large number. So 78. Square root of 6084 is nothing but 78. Now finding the square root of any 5-digit number. So to find the square root of any 5-digit number, it is better to know the squares up to 30. Then you can find the square root of any 5-digit number easily. Okay? We have already known that the square root of any 5-digit number, if it is a 5-digit number, then the result will be a 3-digit number. So now let us see one example. What is the square root of 10,609? We already know that here the units place is 9. Then the answer ends with the digit either 3 or 7. Now the second step, take the quotient 106. This lies between 10 square and 11 square. See here, 10 square is 100, 11 square is 121. So 106 lies between 10 square and 11 square. We have to take the smallest number. So our answer is a 3-digit number. Here we have already the units place either 3 or 7. Now here we have to take the smallest number, 10. So our answer is 103 or 107. Now the third step, multiply 10 by its consecutive number, 11, 110. Now compare this 106 with 110. So 106 is less than 110. So here we have to take the smaller number. So square root of 10,609 is nothing but 103. Now let us see one more example. Here the question ends with the digit 6. We know that the answer will be in its units place either 4 or 6. Here, this answer is also a 3-digit number. In its units place, 4 or 6. Now, take the quotient 158. This 158 lies between, see here, 144 and 169. So 12 square and 13 square. 12 square is nothing but 144, 13 square is nothing but 169. So here we have to take the smallest number, 12. So answer is either 124 or 126. Now see here, multiply 12 by its consecutive number. 12 13s are 156. Now compare these two. 158 is greater than 156. Here the quotient 158 is greater than 156. So we have to take the larger number. So our final answer is 126. So square root of 15,876 is nothing but 126. Let us see one more example. Here the units place is 1. So the answer will have in its units place either 1 or 9. Now take the quotient 222, where it lies between. 222 lies between 196 and 225. So it lies between 14 square and 15 square. So we have to take the smallest number. So 14. So our answer is 141 or 149. Now multiply 14 with its consecutive number, we get 210 as answer. 14 15s are 210. Now compare this 222 with 210. So 222 is greater than 210. So we have to take the largest number. So square root of 22,201 is nothing but 149. See one more example. Here the question ends with the digit 4. Then the answer in its units place is either 2 or 8. Now take the quotient 780. Where it lies? 718 lies between 26 square is nothing but 676 and 27 square. So now take the smallest one, 26. So our answer is 262 or 268. Now multiply 26 by its consecutive number 27. We get 27 6 are 162. 27 2s are 54, 60. 702. Now compare these two. 718 is greater than 702. So here we have to take the larger number as answer. So square root of 71,824 is nothing but 216. So by using this method, we can find the square roots of any 3-digit, 4-digit and 5-digit numbers easily. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.